We are the Tabletop Gaming Guild, and we are all about the experiences and memories that playing board games with friends and family can create. We are going to be playing Fortune and Glory. Dan's going to be giving us our wonderful overview for the game, but we also want to shout out Ben Stratton, who provided us with the fantastic new music opening up this episode.
Yeah, thank you a lot. That's awesome.
Yay!
All right, so Dan's going to go over a basic overview of the game.
Right. So this game is a thematic mess, so there's a lot of little rules that I won't be covering right away. In this game is Indiana Jones in a box, as we've mentioned before. The players in this game, the other members of the panel, will be taking the role of pulp adventurers. They will be globe-trotting around the map, seeking down artifacts to turn in for fortune, which is the victory condition of the game. They will have to contest, however, and possibly fight against the vile organization. In this case, I have set up the Nazis as the vile organization. So they're playing co-op in this case against the Nazis.
Fantastic.
Indeed. The goal of the players is to accumulate. There's 3 of you, so we'll go with 20 fortune. Usually it would be 30, but we'll scale it back a little bit, and hopefully it'll cut off some time on the play session. Also give you a little bit of wiggle room because you're probably going to fail.
I'm glad you have faith in us.
Yes. So fortune comes specifically from artifacts. Each of these 4 artifacts have been seeded onto the map, marked with these skull tokens. So this amulet of illusion is at this location in Greece, for example. If you went to this location and managed to reclaim this artifact, you'd have to carry it with you back to a city, and you could basically sell it off for 4 fortune, which is this yellow stuff. And that's your victory point condition. You have to accumulate 20 of that.
Okay. So what are the basic actions on a turn?
There is, we'll switch this over to the cooperative card. There we go, so that you guys have player references. So in this game, each player does each phase. So we all do initiative, then we all do move, then we all do adventure, and then I go and do the villain stuff. I am going to be using some optional rules, I guess. There's this absolutely amazing document cultivated by the player community called the Complete Rulebook for this game, including a lot of interesting tidbits, makes it a lot more readable than the rulebook that comes in the box, and presents a couple options for the players. So we're going to be using a couple things out of that. The first thing that happens is the initiative phase, which just determines which player goes first. And so basically all you do is you roll a d6. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you get an event card for free. And then high roll gets the first player token.
Okay.
It got a 4.
Yeah, you get an event card there, Pete.
Yes, I do. I wrote it.
You guys re-roll because you both rolled 4s.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so Nathan will be our start player for this first round. We do change that up every round. He rolled a 5.
Where's that at?
I'm sorry, he gets an event card because he rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Peter.
Um,
Look at the wrong player.
what do you call it? all the cards in this game are sort of public information. When you draw a card, you just basically reveal it to all players unless it's got a secret icon on it, which is like an exclamation mark in the corner. And then everyone sort of knows what you have. There are no hands enabled to this table anyway, and the cards are cool because they have two effects on them. One usually usable, more useful in the co-op version, and the other one usually more useful in the competitive version of the game.
So Peter could actually play that card immediately. Get his free glory, just like right now at the adventure phase.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
So rules as written, this is a roll and move. We're going to forget that. So during the movement phase, each player can move up to 4 spaces. The spaces are pretty much self-explanatory. Everyone starts in a city space. So each city is its own space. To move out of the city, I'm just going to use Grant Jackson here as an example. That would be 1 space to get into South Africa. This would be 2 spaces to get into the Forbidden Islands. This would be 2 spaces total from the Cape Town into the South Atlantic. So the sea spaces cost more spaces to go into, but are much larger, as you can see.
Is the number on the beside the ocean, is that the number of movement it costs?
Yeah, that's the number of movement it costs.
So like Forbidden Sea is 1, but South Atlantic's 2, Frozen Waters is 3. Okay.
Yeah. So each player can move up to 4. Where you end your movement determines where you're going to adventure during the next step. So if you end your movement at a artifact adventure, where one of these adventure markers are, you're going to be interacting with that artifact. There's a Nazi secret base over here in India that you can try to raid.
Okay.
If you do end your space on like an empty space that doesn't have an artifact or adventure or a secret base on it, you're just going to roll like a d6. And basically on a 4, 5, or 6, you get an event card. On a 1, you're going to draw a random enemy card and it's going to attack you. And like 2, 3, nothing happens.
Okay.
So that's sort of like what can happen during the next step of the phase, which determines sort of like where you want to go. I would not recommend doing the Nazi secret base at the very beginning of the game because you don't have equipment.
Yeah, I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on that.
She might be a singer, but she knows martial arts.
So I will let you guys move around, I guess. What do you call it? Do I have to make notes about what's going on with these artifact adventures? Okay, so C, which is this one, and D, which is this one up in England, are both temples. They're going to be a little bit more difficult to get fortune out of.
Okay.
There's also like certain, like A over here has special text on it. It's not just an amulet; it's an amulet of illusion. Like in order to claim these artifacts, you have to successfully navigate a certain number of dangers normally. The amulet of illusion says after each danger, roll a d6. On a roll of 1 or 2, you do not gain progress towards collecting this artifact. Whatever you encountered was in fact an illusion. All right. And then the Temple of Zeus has a special effect attached to it. That's D up here in England. Apparently, any event card you play at the Temple of Zeus is canceled on a d6 roll of 3 or better.
All right. So movement goes in turn order?
Yeah, so Nathan moves first, and you can move up to 4, and then you can move, and then Pete can move on last.
All right. So
it says I start with a gear card. So the gear cards are.
Oh yeah, just take one of those.
So
where are they at?
Nathan is a marksman. He is the big.
Oh, over here.
Yep.
He has Marksman, Pride, may not escape from a fight, and Hunter.
All right. So yeah, you've got the dynamite. All right, cool beans.
Peter is the soldier.
Grant Jackson, the soldier of fortune. Yep.
He has
That's me.
mercenary. Starts the game with a gear card. Or that's Nathan, sorry. And Rough and Tumble has +1 adventure dice on tests. Mine, which is the greatest character on there, has martial arts. While I'm not using a gun, once per fight round, you may either re-roll all of your missed fight dice or force your opponent to re-roll one of their successful fight dice. And I also have stealth, because I'm sneaky.
Might come in handy.
Oh, I'm going to be using it. I'm gonna raffle stomp that Nazi base and then sneak away like a ninja.
Would it be a good idea to just go straight for this artifact B?
Okay. So artifact B is in a deep jungle, which are these jungle spaces with the red circles around them. That means that you kind of have to find the temple in the middle of the jungle first. So you don't immediately start adventuring. There's an intermediary roll, but it is worth 2 more than normal for that additional difficulty. So it's like a 7 fortune artifact if you do manage to reclaim it.
Why don't you try that, Nathan?
Yep, we'll just see how that works. So it cost me 2 to go to C.
Yep. 1 to go into the Amazon. Okay.
Okay.
And if that's where you want to stop, then that's where you can stop.
Okay. So then I'd roll a die to see if I find it.
Well, that's during your adventure step. Everyone else moves.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Sorry.
Nigel Harrington, aka Peter Bess, gets to go.
Well, you would be next if we're going left to right.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Peter. Where do you want to go?
Okay, so we are going to go with me and not James first?
No, we're going with me, but I'm deciding where I'm going. Do you want to go?
He's trying to strategize because this is a co-op game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about A or C. Either A, you could make it in 1 turn.
Yeah, I'm going to A. That was my plan.
No, can you?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. No, because I'm in here.
But I'm moving first anyway.
Can I move? Yeah.
But
can I move straight from?
I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can go.
Can I go straight from Bombay to Indian Ocean?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll work.
What about that line? Does that mean he has to go inland first and then there, or can he go through there?
Does the Suez Canal exist? Sure, why not?
Okay, so yeah. So you can make it 1, 2, 3, 4. So go there. And I'll be to C next turn. Unless I get killed in Egypt.
We just lost Peter on Discord.
That's okay.
Or on Tabletop Simulator.
He'll be back. He moved, so now it's Nathan.
All right, so you are adventuring here, and you're trying to find the temple in the deep jungle. So go ahead, roll that die.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, you rolled a 4, 5, or 6. Congratulations, you found it. So now you're going to start plumbing or you're going to try to find the Sword of Darkness. So this is what happens. You get a random danger card, right?
Okay.
So this is the danger card that you've just been dealt. It is a trap. It is a hidden trap. So in order to pass this danger, you have to perform a series of tests. You have to perform a lore test and a cunning test. So in order to test any stat, you roll a number of dice equal to your stat level. You've got glare on your card, but it looks like 3s.
Yeah.
You look like you've got 3s there.
Yep.
For both of those stats. And you have to roll higher than the target number. For this lore roll, you need 4s or better. And the star icon next to it indicates how many successes you need. So you need 2 4s or better. Now, If you roll and get a 4, you're actually allowed to keep going. So you roll 4 more dice. As long as you get 1 success with each toss, you can keep going. There's an exception to that, but we won't get into that unless we actually encounter it.
Okay, so my ability, Rough and Tumble, +1 adventure dice in any tests that in the jungle. So does that count for this?
Yes. You get +1 die to your pool.
So I'm assuming I have to do the lore first, or
It's up to you. If you want to do the cunning because it's slightly more difficult for you, then that's fine.
Is there advantage of doing the difficult one first?
I mean, you know that whether or not you failed first.
Yeah. You might want to do the 4 first because it's a lower number, so you might have more dice surviving, right? You lose the dice if they don't pass?
No.
Oh, then
no.
who cares?
Okay, so I'll do the more difficult one first. I'll do the cunning.
All
so
right,
I'm
so
gonna
you're
get
rolling
2 dice.
Yeah, and you need just a 5 or better. All right, you made that one. All right, do the lore test.
Okay, so 4 dice.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. You failed that one. All right. So you have no choice here. This card goes over here, and we'll get back to you next turn. Okay.
All right. So I guess that's my turn.
Yes.
And I just roll a die.
You are in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Roll your d6 of death.
5.
Okay, you get an event card.
Ooh.
Where are the event cards, though? There we go.
All right, let's see what's happening here.
Oh, play immediately. Shoot, do I want to make that a redraw? That's one of the cards from the expansion. You know what? No, I'm gonna throw the kitchen sink at you guys.
Place a Crimson Hand Acolyte on any 2 artifact locations. Limit 1 per artifact adventure. Do I pick where?
So you get to do pick where. Do they have to be different ones?
Yes.
Yeah, they do have to be different ones.
So I'm gonna put the one where no one's at. So, but that's not C, wherever D is.
I'm sorry, A or D?
So D.
D. Okay, this one's on D. All right.
Okay, and then I'm gonna give the one to Nathan since he has a weapon, so he gets.
Okay, that one's on B.
Because he has a weapon.
A dynamite?
Yeah.
Dynamite. It's not a weapon.
Well, it can blow him up, right?
Automatically do D6 wound to an enemy or villain in your space, ignoring defense. Yeah.
So the weird thing about Crimson Hand Acolytes is they don't exist on the map. They exist on these cards up here. I'll get into what they do during the villain's turn. It's bad stuff for you, though. I'll tell you that.
Okay. So they're just basically like Pinocchio clones.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Yeah,
okay. All right.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this in a discard pile up here. That was bad stuff. That was it for you. Yeah, that's true.
It's now Peter's turn.
All right, Peter, you're at A. So you also get to start navigating a danger.
Ooh.
I randomly dealt you a shadowy castle. Seems good.
Okay.
Well, you could just fight the Order of the Crimson Hand. I don't know what that means, but you should do it.
So, yeah, you could do that. Where's my Order of the Crimson Hand? Okay, so
you're good at fighting.
This here, that's the enemy that you would fight if you choose to fight.
Okay.
You can see that it's got 2 dice to fight you back. It takes 4 damage. It's got a special ability that gives it +1 fight dice for each wound they have taken. You can also just choose to, if you choose to fight it, you can then also choose to run away from it with the escape test there at the bottom. And you roll 2 5s with agility. Your agility is 2, so that doesn't look particularly good.
No.
So it's up to you. You're pretty good at. Are you good at lore and cunning?
He is good at lore. He's got 4.
Cunning, I'm not great.
But you only need 4 on that cunning test, so it's a 50% chance.
So I mean, it's up. What are you thinking? Do you want to try to beat the 2 challenges or fight that?
Well, I was gonna say if I fight the guy that's if I hits in a fight on the rolls of 3, 4, 5, or 6 instead of just 4, 5, or 6.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have pride. You cannot escape, even if you wanted to. Yeah. Okay.
How many times would I have to actually hurt them?
So the way combat works is you roll 3 dice because that's your combat value.
Okay.
Right? He rolls 2 dice because that's his starting combat value. And then each 4, 5, or 6, or for you, 2 or better, deals 1 point of damage to your opponent. So he has to take 4 points of damage to be killed.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna fight the guy.
All right.
Okay, cool. You know what? Let me grab just a couple of dice. I'm gonna spawn a couple of dice over here. I'm gonna use these dice for enemies and stuff. Okay.
The hidden little dice over there.
So start with the first fight round, right? You can go ahead and roll yours. I'll roll mine.
All right, so I'm rolling 3 dice.
Yep.
I'm gonna put them right here in the middle.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
6, 4, 6. So all hits. He has a 6 and 1, so he has 1 hit against you. If you look right here next to your wound value, you see your character has a defense of 1. So that can block his 1 hit, so you actually don't take any damage.
Nice.
Ooh, now you can kill him.
He does take 3, so there's 3 damage marked on him.
Okay.
And then we go into the second fight round because nobody's KO'd yet. Now his ability trigger kicks in though. He gets 1 fight dice for each wound he's taken, so he's rolling 5 against you.
Oh, he's rolling 5?
Yeah, now he's rolling 5 dice against you.
So his fight dice is 2.
Plus 1 for each wound he has taken.
Oh, for each wound. Oh, shoot.
Well, you'll finish him off now.
All right, so I'm rolling 3 dice again, though, right?
Yes.
All right, here they go.
I was gonna say if you got 3
still
ones,
3 hits.
Yeah, if you got 3 ones, I just flipped this table.
Okay, so you do manage to kill him. Looks like he made a pretty good roll, so he's gonna get 4 hits against you. So you're gonna end up taking 3. There's some wound tokens for you.
How do you heal yourself?
You go to a city to heal, or you camp down, is what it's called. We'll get to that shortly, actually, because he's going to have that option soon here. The good news is that because you successfully defeated this enemy, you immediately get his reward of 4 glory, which is this blue stuff. This is one of the 2 resources in the game.
Everyone knows
Fortune and glory, after all.
Then does he also get the artifact or get to the artifact?
No. So he was at A. A was the amulet of illusion. So he successfully navigated this danger. He has to roll a d6. On a 1 or a 2, it doesn't count towards his progress.
Okay.
All right, so I'm rolling a d6, and I want higher than...
3. You want a 3 or higher?
Yes.
And you
all
got
right.
it.
So you have successfully navigated 1 danger at that artifact adventure. The number of dangers you need to successfully navigate to claim the artifact is equal to this number in the crossed spheres.
Okay, so I need to do 2 more of those.
You need to do 2 more of those. Now, you have a choice. You can choose to camp down, in which case you do fully heal, or you could choose to press on, in which case you draw another danger card and have to deal with it.
Like right now?
Like right now.
So what's the benefit of if I do another danger card?
Well, doing another danger right now means that you collect the artifact sooner, which can be relevant if you're racing somebody or something else for them.
I'd say heal.
So I'm wound 3, which is half my wound.
Yes. Now, also, if you camp down, right, to fully heal, you get the floor. You get 4 more glory from this shadow castle that you successfully navigated. If you take another card and you fail it, you get no glory from any of the dangers that you navigated.
Oh, okay.
It's a press your luck mechanism.
Yeah, I get it. No, I'm gonna go ahead and rest.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna take back a 1 and give you this 5 to play with.
Okay, fantastic.
So
All right.
8 glory?
Yep.
He has 8 glory, yes. Whoops, sorry.
And we're only trying to get to 12?
No, that's fortune. Yeah, glory.
All right, so now we go to the villain phase.
We do. I'm going to leave these wounds here. Somebody will need them, right? Somebody will need them?
No.
Peter.
Probably. Okay, so now we are at the villain phase. So this is how the villains are going to roll against you guys. Step 1 is they draw a villain event card. Vile Tactics. Move the villain track up 1 step. By the way, this is how they win the game and you guys all lose. They have to get to, we'll say 25. We'll give you guys a lot of breathing room.
Okay.
Roll once on the villain's tactics chart. There's their tactics chart.
Blitz.
We will roll a die for them. 3. Blitz. Play 2 Nazi figures on the board in random locations. So, random location number 1. I'm sorry, locations, not cities, right? Yes. So there's a Nazi soldier in Antarctica.
Sounds like he's going to freeze.
And there's one in the outback.
He's going to get bitten by a snake.
So if you move into a space that has a Nazi villain in it during your movement step, your movement immediately stops and you have to fight the Nazi soldier.
Okay.
They're one of these cards up here, this one. Also, if the game asks us to put a Nazi soldier on the table and we can't, the villain track goes up a step.
Okay.
FYI.
How many Nazis are there?
There's 9 left.
9 left. Okay. All right. So that's the end of the villain phase?
No, they get to do more. There's an outpost or Zeppelin step. In this case, a little bit of both. Where's the? I guess we'll do the War Zeppelin first. So the way the Zeppelin works is we draw a random location. The Zeppelin will try to move towards the Caribbean. It will probably not make it since that's pretty far away. It will move towards the Caribbean a whopping 2 spaces. Lovely.
Oh, that's near me. That's not great.
So incidentally, the Zeppelin is something that you can interact with it. You can sneak aboard the Zeppelin to try to hurt the Nazis. All right. However, any Nazi enemies and villains in the same space or spaces adjacent to the Zeppelin do get +2 fight dice. So it is reasonably difficult to fight through the Zeppelin.
Well, we can just go on there with a match, right? And we just take it out.
No. Not all of them had hydrogen.
Where's the information on the secret base? Roll a d6 for each secret base. Well, that's not a random roll. On a 4, 5, or 6, place a Nazi on the table. Yes. There's a Nazi in Mexico. So that's the outpost and Zeppelin step. Now they do a third thing called the villain adventure step. So there's 2 villains over here that are working for the Nazi menace right now, Teresa and Herr Teufel. Teresa is ready to be deployed. So she is going to be deployed to simply the artifact adventure that is worth the most fortune, which happens to be D. She's going to go to D, and that's all she gets to do this turn. Herr Tuffel is delayed. So on Herr Tuffel's adventure phase, he simply becomes readied.
Okay.
And then let's see, the Acolyte of the Crimson Hands have to do their thing. So the vile organization, Nazis, accumulate 1 success because there's 1 Crimson Acolyte on these 2 artifact adventures that you tagged. So they're working towards completion.
Oh, so they can get the artifact over us?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They will steal probably more than 1 out from under you. Yes.
Can you help an adventure? Can I just come over and help Peter?
Actually, if two of you go to the same artifact adventure, you can work together. Like you can, if you're dealing with 1 danger card, but you get to decide who gets to like roll the test, which can be helpful if like somebody's got a good skill or better equipment.
Okay.
And that is a game round right there.
Does anything happen with this trap that I have on me?
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
All right.
So we go back to the top of the round with initiative. We roll initiative at the top of each round because it's an opportunity for you guys to draw event cards, which you desperately need. Oh, well, that's an event card.
I got a 2.
That's an event card. Here we go. Event cards.
Yep.
What'd Pete get?
2 as well.
Oh, okay. Event cards all around. You guys have to roll off for the 2s, right? To figure out who actually goes first. Oh, what's this?
3.
Oh, all right. Pete, you have to do that.
Yeah, I was reading his event card. That's
Spread of darkness. Play immediately. Place a Nazi soldier into any 3 empty land spaces on the board. Limit 1 per space.
Right.
All right. Where are the Nazi?
The Nazis are there in this green bag. Yeah.
Green bag. All right. So I get to put them wherever I want.
Yes.
Land spaces on the board.
okay.
I guess I probably want to put them as far away from us as possible.
I mean, no one's adequately prepared to fight because we don't have equipment yet.
Yeah, so they can...
It's limit 1 per space. So there's already a Nazi soldier in Antarctica.
All right. Let's see here. 1 there, 1 there. Maybe way up there.
The Great Way North. Okay. Yeah.
So that's 2. Let's see. A is here. D, C, B. Down in New Zealand.
Okay, down in New Zealand. All right, we'll get rid of this. You don't want that, anyways.
No.
So Peter gets to move now.
All right. Yep. We go to movement. Peter moves first. Now, if you're currently at an artifact adventure with successes, which you are, you probably don't want to move.
Correct.
Nathan, you are currently stuck in a cliffhanger, is what this is called. You cannot move. So, James, move.
I just also noticed that the game gave James a betrayal card, so it kind of knows the players, doesn't it?
Hey, that card also can just betray the Nazis, apparently, somehow. Or any villain.
All right, so you're going to go to C. Great. We could start dealing with temples. That'll be fun.
Oh, wait, what? Okay.
Yeah. So that's all movement. Now we go to the adventure step with Pete here. There's your first danger there, Pete.
Okay.
Infiltrate the secret Nazi base. Cool.
Or fight your way in. Fight, draw Nazi enemies.
Wait, whose ability sucks? Nigel's?
His agility.
Oh, his agility sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, but again, I can fight if I would like to. It says, or fight, draw a Nazi enemy's card.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, that might be worth fighting.
That would be this deck over here if you want to chance that.
I mean, I didn't fight a Nazi last time. I fought an order of the Crimson Hand individual.
You probably won't die. I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Sure. Nigel likes fighting.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna give you a Nazi enemy card. It's just this Nazi soldier is what you're gonna have to fight right here.
All right, so I need to wound them 3 times. They also get to roll 4 fight dice.
Yes, against
All right.
you.
Yep, and I will be rolling 3 fight dice, but again, I wound on a 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to grab my dice. I'm going to move them over here where I get some open space.
I hope you just kill him.
That's going to be the plan.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have 3 wounds, so he can one-shot them.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you got them. I got a 5, 4, 5, 4. Wow. So 4 hits against you.
And I defend 1.
So you're going to take back these 3 wound tokens.
All
Lovely.
Right. Yep.
You get 3 glory from defeating the Nazis there.
Cool.
All right, so we'll take 2 here.
Yep.
I'll just take 2 back there and give me another 5.
All right, there you go. Put that over here, I guess.
All right. Do you want to? Now you can decide whether he wants to just.
Now, yeah, you get to decide whether or not you're going to press on.
Well, so I did this, so I get 1 danger success. So that's 2 now, and I need to get.
I'm sorry, you're at A, right?
Yes, I'm at A, so I need to get 1 more danger success.
Okay. Roll for the of illusion.
Oh, okay. So this is just a 1d6.
Yeah.
All
just
right.
don't get low. Yeah.
We'll try not to.
Okay, so
3.
it did count. So you're at 2. So yeah, if you managed 1 more by pressing on, you can claim the artifact.
I don't know, man. You could die.
Or you
But
might die.
You know what? Live in the moment. Let's press the luck.
Okay. All right. Well, here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, there's your next one.
Okay.
Femme fatale. Oh, okay. I have to generate a villain for you. Where did I stick the villain deck?
Can you sneak? How do you?
Not well, probably.
No, you can't even move. You're just like, my knees hurt.
Okay, so this one is added to where is she?
Angelica Hamilton, Queen of the Silver Screen.
So she is now at A, right?
Okay.
Okay, so now you have to sneak past her. So this is how sneak tests work, folks. So first of all, you pick a number between 1 and 6. Then you roll a number of dice equal to her search value, which is 4. And if any dice come up the number that you picked, like the number of dice that come up the number that you picked, that's how many rounds of fights you have to fight her. So you can fight her not at all if it doesn't come up at all, or you can fight her like 1 or 2 rounds usually is how it works.
That's how a sneak works?
That's how a sneak works. Yeah, that's how a sneak works.
Okay, so the hope is that theoretically I say the number 1,
And
I roll 4 dice and I don't roll a 1, then I sneak past her.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Roll 4 ones and die right now.
Yep. That's perfect. I like it. I'm going to go with the number 1.
Okay, go for it.
All right, everybody, here we go.
I can't watch.
Oh, I got 1. Just
Okay,
1. Just
so-
1.
So you only have to engage her with 1 fight round.
Okay.
So she's rolling 4 dice. You're rolling your 3
3.
dice. Right.
Oh my.
Oh boy, here we go, everybody. So Dan needs to roll really poorly here so I don't take any more damage.
Yes.
Well, I already rolled and I only got 2 successes.
And I block one of those.
Yes.
Oh, you get to live.
All right, I had 1 failure on that fight roll there. The other 2
Okay.
are hits.
But she has defense.
So the good news is that you get 1 glory for each hit you roll against a villain, regardless of whether or not it deals damage. So here's 2 more
okay.
glory.
Okay.
What do you call it? She does take 1 point of damage, but you're going to resolve this danger and take the artifact here. So
right, because I only had to fight her once, right?
Right. Yeah. So this is actually going to go away.
So then I get the 4 glory for this card, and I also get 3 glory for the other card?
Yes.
So
get all the glory.
So it's another 7 glory.
Well,
Did
you already get the 3 though? I think, right?
No. You don't collect that until you're done. Until you collect the artifact or you camp down.
So.
But it kind of sounded like that if you didn't sneak successfully, if you had to fight at all, you fail.
If successful, the danger is passed. If discovered, complete any fight rounds and then clip the cliffhanger. So you're not done yet. Sorry.
I'm not done. Put those 7 back. Okay.
Yeah, so you didn't collect the glory from the 2 dangers. Yeah, she's still in the game here.
Okay.
She's still at that artifact adventure
does he get
for a little while anyways. Yep. No, I mean he got 1 for the first danger
but I don't
he
get
navigated.
The second one.
Yeah.
So there's
she's got
left. Okay.
Whoops. There we go. She's got 1 wound on her. We'll mark that just in case it matters.
Did she wound me at all?
I rolled 2 successes against you.
So that would be 1 more wound.
Yeah.
So I should have 4 wounds now.
Yeah. Here's another token.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So to be clear, there's only 1 more thing for that.
Pete only needs 1 more success. Yes.
But this one.
All right. So Nathan, we finally get back to you. The last time we left off at Intrepid Adventure, Grant Jackson, he had triggered the hidden trap, and he is stuck in a pit of fire.
Makes sense.
So this is a cliffhanger.
I love it. That's fantastic.
He also He also lost an eye apparently too.
So in the physical game, they encourage you to flip the card over, but tuck it underneath your player board so that you can see the title, but not what it does or what checks it requires to add to the suspense. But I think we're just going to work it this way.
Okay. So he has to roll 2d6 if the roll is less than or equal to your combat skill.
Roll 2d6. The roll has to be less than or equal to your combined skill, agility plus lore, which is 6. If the test is passed, you manage to navigate the pit of fire. If it's failed, you take D3 hits and roll again.
7. I fail.
All right. So you take D3 hits. So D3, just roll D6, and 1, 2 is 1, 3, 4 is 2, and 5, 6 is 2, or 3. you take 3 hits. I'm sorry, is that hits? It is hits. So your defense actually does help against that.
He has to roll again.
And now you have to roll the check again. Yes.
What happens if he dies?
Then he gets KO'd. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Nathan might be out already.
Okay, so I'll roll that again.
All right, that works.
That's better.
All right, so you successfully navigate this cliffhanger. You do immediately get the 3 glory, right, from that card.
Okay.
Successfully navigating the cliffhanger also counts as a success towards your pursuit of the relic that you are at. You are at a relic, right? Yes, you're at B. B requires 5 successes to complete. Am
I able to push on or?
Yes, you may. You may continue to take dangers to try to progress.
Yeah, I got that that person trying to beat me to it, so I might want to. How many do I have to do? 5? Yeah.
Your combat's really
Okay.
good.
So you have to stow away on a Zeppelin, which involves a cunning test. You're only rolling 2 dice for that cunning test, but you only need 5s.
Well, you
Or
can try to
draw Nazi enemies
Fight.
and fight. Okay, you're going to go with a fight?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is that a blank for you guys?
Look, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be a redraw then. It didn't load, or it was a custom bit that. Okay, all right. I'm going to keep drawing.
Then we get to fight dogs.
That is a redraw because I think it has to be infantry, right?
Yeah.
It has to be keyword infantry.
More dogs.
So, no dogs.
There we go.
That's an infantry. So you encounter
you should be
this
able to get
Nazi
them real quick.
guard carrying Nazi gold. So this guard gets +2 fight dice, so it has 5 fight dice.
Okay.
But you're gonna one-shot them, so probably.
Draw an additional Nazi enemy cards. Crap, do you fight 2 of them?
No, it says keep going until you get an infantry card according to the stowaway on the Zeppelin. Draw Nazi enemy cards if it's not a keyword infantry.
Oh, so this is ignored in this particular case, I believe.
Okay. Oh, I kind of wanted the gold, but
Yeah. Did you really want to fight the more difficult enemy for the gold? Did you?
Now he only gets 3 dice,
Use
which
it to gunfight.
is better.
So yes, you fight this thing. Grant there over there has 4 combat dice. This is.
And he has to roll 4,
This
5,
is
6, right?
Yeah. This is not an adventure test. You hit on a 4, 5, or 6.
All right. So
Okay,
does.
so-
So he gets 2.
2 hits.
Okay, he got 1 back at you, which is probably blocked by your defense.
Yep.
So he's got 2 damage marked on him. Which is enough to kill him, right?
Enough to kill him.
Yep. Okay. So you get 2 more blue stuff.
And he moves forward more on the.
I'll get my blue stuff.
And this danger is finished. Do you want to camp down to heal or take another card?
And right now he has 2 successes, right?
No, he still has 1 until he camps down. When he camps down, that's what he did additional. Oh no, he did. Yeah, no, he got his.
Okay.
He navigated that. That counts because he successfully did that. Only the glory is at risk. Sorry.
I could take 6.
You've got 2. You take 6. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But my stats, other than fighting, kind of aren't great. I'm good at fighting.
Man, I'm wimpy with wounds. Are you gonna fight? Or are you gonna do it?
I will go once more.
You will go once more into the breach, he says. Followed by cultists.
Fight.
You're being followed. Lose them down a back alley or turn around and say hello. Do you want to fight or the Crimson Hand? This is this guy right here is what you're fighting.
2 fight dice, but it gets 4 wounds. Okay. Should I use my? I think I'll use my dynamite on him.
Let me take a look at that. Discard automatically to teacher enemy or villain in your space.
Oh, it has to be in the space, so that probably might not count.
He's in the space with you, right? The same place.
I mean, it definitely works on villains because they are definitely in spaces. And it definitely works on these Nazi soldiers because they exist on spaces.
That's all right. That's fine.
I don't think it works for this guy. Yeah.
We'll just roll my 4 dice then.
Okay. First round, he goes 2 against you.
Get away from this other. So let's roll those. 6, and 3. So 3 hits. Did you get any?
I'm sorry. The 3 is not a hit, right?
No.
3 is only a hit for Pete.
I got 3 6s, so
He has 3 6.
All right. He takes 2 damage. He rolled 2 hits back at you, so you're going to take
get
1
1
more
damage.
wound. There it is.
Why does he only take 2 damage? When he takes
I had 3 6s, so it's 3 damage.
Oh. Okay.
Now he's gonna roll
But now he
5
rolls 5 dice.
Yes, he does.
Hey, don't worry, Nathan. You'll probably die.
Okay.
There you go.
Definitely kill him.
Oh yeah, I got 4 hits.
Oh my! I rolled terrible. I only got 1 hit, which is blocked by your defense. You managed to kill this guy. Take 4 more blue stuff.
And another success.
And another success. Right.
I would camp down.
I will camp. Yes.
What is? Oh, that's right. B takes 5. So yeah. So if you camp down right now, you're going to take 6 more blue stuff from the dangers that you successfully navigated.
Yep, I will take my 6 glory.
Wounds go away.
And your wounds go away. Yep, you fully heal.
So now, my turn with a pyramid.
Okay, so James, you're the first person in a pyramid. This is how pyramids work. This pyramid is worth 6 fortune, which is victory points, as we previously discussed. Each danger you successfully navigate gives you 1 fortune. If you take the last fortune out of the temple, you claim the temple relic, which is this little meeple or mini on the table. And you can take the temple relic to a city and sell it for 3 more.
So, what's the difference between doing that and just going straight for the adventure marker?
That is the adventure that's on that location, period.
Oh, so doing the adventure.
That is a temple. That is the only way to resolve it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's do that thing. I'm going to do 3 times, I guess. So let's do this thing.
Oh, I forgot about that. That guy is at a temple. So that's what happened there. Okay. All right. So
Who's at a
you, I'm sorry. There's a acolyte of Crimson Hand on D, and that's a temple. So I did them wrong before last turn.
Yeah. Okay. So I have
Okay.
to do whatever.
Airplane chase is your danger. Here we go. Requires agility, which apparently you're pretty good at.
My agility is 5.
Yeah.
So what do I have to roll to pass that then? Just a 1?
You roll 5 dice, and then you need 1 6.
I get to re-roll them too, so that's pretty cool. No,
do you?
When fighting. I'm not fighting.
Yeah. You're not fighting.
So there's like 0 chance I'm gonna roll a 6, but we're gonna try.
You're rolling 5 dice.
Yeah, you got 5 dice to roll a 6. You can do this.
Have you?
Yeah.
met me?
Yeah.
I have been to you. It's true. You did it.
Roll 6. Yay!
Okay. So, you get. Whoops. Keep on grabbing the wrong thing there. Right. You were at. Oh no, that's right. You were not using success markers because it's a temple.
What do I get then?
You claim your team now currently has 1 fortune.
Yay, 1 victory point.
Okay.
Yay.
So how many times do I?
And then you can choose to press on if you want to.
Do I need to get 3 fortune to be able to get the adventure marker? How does this work?
I'm sorry, there's 5 fortune left in the temple.
Oh, so it doesn't really matter what the adventure marker is. I finished.
Yeah. What do you call it? It does, but not right now.
Okay, so I got 1 of 5. I'll go ahead. I didn't lose anything that one yet.
Okay, so you're going to take a second card. I'm just going to split this 5 into some stacks. There we go. There's your second one. It is Agents of Evil. Draw a random villain and add them to the adventure. Can there be more than 3 villains in play? Interesting.
I vote no.
Sure. Why not? I mean, the villains that are added to the to the game by event cards are temporary. Eventually they go away. I'm going to call that a redraw.
Okay.
I'm not going to. We'll give you this one instead. Shady Warehouse. Nice.
Agility and cunning.
Or you can fight some mobsters.
You're good on agility.
Where's the mobsters? Oh, that's the discard pile.
I mean, if
There's
it's weak mobsters, I get to reroll my failures or make them reroll their successes.
That is the mobster card. That would be the card that you would be fighting.
Oh, he takes 4 wounds. I can't do 4 damage. So I'm going to have to fight him twice. I only have 4 life. How good could he be?
Well, you got 5 dice for agility. It's an or. Agility or cunning.
I do have 5.
That is true. That's an or, not an and. You could only have to pick one of those tests to pass.
Agility test because.
Okay, yeah. Roll your 5 dice and get at least a 5, right? No, 2 5s.
2 5s. 2 5 pluses. It says 5. Why does it say 5 plus? Does that mean 5 or better, 6? Yeah. So 2 5 or betters.
Oh, whatever. There's a slight potential that I'm going to be able to do this.
You got it.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So you passed that one. Do you want to press on?
I get my little temple card, right? Thing. My little.
You get another fortune coin. There, you got 2.
Going.
Yeah.
Push your luck. Push your luck.
All right, whatever. I'll do one more.
You'll do one more. By the way, guys, I failed to mention, but usually the third card is when my luck runs out. Lore or combat.
Holy monkeys. Lore is a 6.
You need 1 6 with 2 dice if you go lore.
How do you get 6?
You need 3 5s if you go with combat.
Oof.
Well, that's not happening. The lore might potentially.
No. The what do you call it? The combat test is easier here. Remember that if you score a success on their first toss, you keep going.
Oh, so
if you roll combat, if you roll your 3 dice and you get at least a 5, you get to pick up those 3 dice, re-roll them, try to get another 5.
But I have to get
or 2.
but oh man! For the other one, I just have to get 1 6.
But on
you're only
2
rolling
dice.
2 dice.
Yeah, combat I'm only rolling 3 dice.
Yeah.
And I gotta get 3 successes. So every single one of my dice has to be 5 or 6.
No. You roll your 3 dice, and
because of your ability to re-roll.
No. This is just for everyone.
Okay.
Whenever you do a test, as long as you score a success on your test, you can just roll again and try to score more successes. You only fail if you don't score any successes on a roll.
Oh, okay. I had not understood that previously.
So the successes are cumulative?
Yes.
All right, well, let's do the combat test. Oh, yeah, I got 1.
Okay, you got at least a 5. You get to keep going.
Nope, I only rolled.
No, you roll all of them. All of them.
Well, I'll do it. Okay, one more here.
Okay, that's your 3 right there.
Because I'm awesome. Oh, I didn't get.
Okay, so you passed that one. I would seriously suggest not pushing. That's a lot of glory in that pile for you to claim.
I will claim.
You get 1 more fortune out of the temple, of course. You also collect. It appears to be 9 glory, which is the blue stuff.
Well played, James. Good turn.
I knew exactly what I was doing.
And that is the end of your adventure step, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so we're going to do some villain stuff. Oh man, move the villain track up 1 step and roll on the vile tactics chart. 2 is new secret base. Place a new secret base on the map. The new secret base is in Western Europe. So I'm just going to take this secret base and I'm going to copy it And this one's in Western Europe. Okay. That was, and now let's see, the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin tries to move towards Persia.
Yeah, away from me.
6 spaces. So it makes that.
Yeah.
It successfully drops a Nazi onto the table by making that.
Of course.
And then each outpost gets a chance to drop a Nazi on the table. No 4, 5, or 6s, so no more additional enemies there.
That's good.
So now the villain's adventure. So Teresa is, where did she go again?
She's an A.
She's an A.
Is
That's
she?
Ange.
No, that's not Teresa.
Where'd
That's
Teresa go?
Angelica.
Teresa's in D.
Okay, she's in D.
Yeah.
So that's this temple. All right. Her search value is 4. So she rolls 4 dice. 2 successes for the enemies. So this goes here. She did roll a 1. So that means she took 1 damage. Whenever the villains accumulate 3 gold coins, like they did just now, these 3 gold coins are removed and they go up a step on the villain track.
Of course they do. Evil.
Of course they do. Herr Tuffle has yet to be deployed. So, what is the most valuable artifact adventure that is not currently occupied by a villain? Somebody's at D. That's worth 5. This one's only worth 2 now because James looted out several of it. That'd be the sword, right? The sword? Yeah, it'd be the sword. So Herr Tuffle comes out here onto the sword.
Oh, now you can use your dynamite. And kill
What do you call it?
Tuffle.
He does nothing else this turn. He also has to search temple jungle, by the way. So he might be delayed another turn before you have to have to deal with him.
Or you just blow him up. Blow him up.
And then
Angelica's over with me
Angelica's
at A.
at
right
A.
here.
Okay, so her search value is 4. Oh my gosh, she rolled 4 successes. So
She beat me to it.
The villains claim an artifact.
No, I was 1 away from claiming it.
Whenever they claim an artifact, the villain track goes up by 2. Sorry, Pete, I'm going to take away your success markers because it's not there.
Oh.
She now leaves the game, having done her dirty deed for the Nazi menace. She is goes back into the deck.
That's rough.
And just to thank you, you shot. So what do you do with glory anyway?
I think you spend glory in cities.
Yeah, you spend glory in cities to equip up.
I might need to do that after I get this awesome treasure, and I'm the first one to be successful and such.
Okay.
So all the villain has to do is you go over there and you roll, and as long as you roll 3 or 4, 5, or 6, they get that's just a success for them.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why it's a lot easier for them to.
It is a lot easier.
Yeah, it is.
What do you call it? It is a lot easier for them.
Nathan's
all right.
Can you use that at any time?
I'm sorry. The dynamite. Yeah.
So at any time he could maybe kill Herr Truffleface.
I mean, Herr Tuffle has like 8 wounds, so his D6 damage is not going to kill him, but it's going to seriously wound him. Yes.
Yeah.
Also, Herr Tuffle is currently escorted by 2 bodyguards, which are these 2 Nazi figures that are next to him.
Oh, so he might be able to kill one of them. Oh, all right.
That meant, okay, she didn't take that damage. She just lost a bodyguard. That meant, forgot about that. Okay.
Okay. So now it's time for the roll off.
That is top of the round. I do have to replenish this artifact adventure. So whenever an artifact adventure is removed from the map, we immediately respawn it. So A is now represents the tiers of power, and it is in the Great White North.
Oh, you got a little bit of trekking to do there, Peter.
Yeah, no, I'm going to a city and spending my glory is what I'm doing.
Well,
Yeah,
you
you
try
probably
first. You could
but
start
first-
heading there and end in the city.
I was going to say, I don't think I get to move, though, on this turn because I'm still over here at a cliffhanger.
You are. Yeah, you're still stuck there.
I'm cliffhanging for no artifact.
Yeah.
That is correct. That happens.
You're still being murdered.
You're still being murdered. All right. Now the roll off if you guys don't, if you haven't already done that.
I got a 1.
I got a 5.
Here's an event card for your 1. Yeah. 6. Pete State Reigns, first player. I'm assuming that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Well, I
Cool.
can cancel a villain event at any time.
Right.
What is it?
I can cancel an event or a villain event anytime.
Being able to cancel a villain event is actually pretty darn strong.
Yeah,
because
right?
Some of these cards can be murder.
Okay, so what Peter
So
wanted?
movement. Pete can't move.
Can't move.
Nathan, you can move.
I don't think I want to because I want to finish
Oh,
off
that's
the
right.
temple.
You're trying to finish B. Okay. James, you can move.
I'm good. I'm going to finish off that temple.
Okay. Don't want to take a turn off to equip? That's fine. That's
Oh
fine.
wait, is that a thing? Or can I should just finish it? I guess.
I
not.
mean, if you choose to move to Cairo, then you spend your turn in the city. If you spend your turn in the city, then you can spend glory to heal wounds if you need to,
Okay.
or purchase gear or ally cards. Those are 5 glory apiece.
Does he still
Because they
keep
are
all of his
ran-
successes?
Oh no, if you but he's at a temple, so it doesn't matter.
Also, it's different because he's at a temple.
Yeah, he's already collected that fortune out of that temple.
Interesting. Okay. Because if I had left my place, I would not have been able to. I would have lost those successes.
That is correct.
Okay.
I guess I'll go ahead to the Cairo and figure out what the heck.
Okay.
this is.
Yeah, we'll give you an example of what happens. It'll be fun.
Yeah. And then I'll go back and get my fortune.
Okay, so now we're on the adventure step. Nathan, do you want to flip your card and show us what terrible thing is happening?
Oh wait, wouldn't Peter?
Or Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flip.
Sorry.
Poison.
Poisoned. You've been poisoned. Quickly find the antidote, or you better hope it's not strong enough to kill you. So you can either make this cunning test, or you can just take D6 wounds, ignoring defense.
Oh no, because I've already got 4 wounds. I could only take 2 more.
But you only have to roll 6, and you have 3 dice.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
cunning is absolutely what I have to try to do.
Okay, do it.
All right, so I'm rolling 3 dice, and I need at least 1 6. Oh,
Yep.
I
okay.
don't
Yep.
have faith in you, but I'm pretty sure you'll do it.
No faith. No faith.
No.
Nope.
So this you can only do this if you fail a cliffhanger, which is what just happened.
Okay.
You can exert. Exert means you take a point of damage to re-roll 1 die.
So wait, what happens if he fails it?
Then he can take 8 points of damage, and at that point he's dead because he's taken 6 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, I've only taken. I was gonna say no. I've only.
he's only taken 4.
You're taking out of 6. So
right.
you can do it. You can do it once, and if you make it, you pass. But if you don't pass off that 1 more die roll, then you're KO'd.
Right, but so you're saying like right now my only option is to again roll cunning or take the D6 of damage.
No, I mean you went to cunning and you failed the test.
I did. I failed. Okay.
Okay. So
What does failing mean?
you can retake. You can roll 1 more die to try to make this test.
Right.
By taking a point of damage. That's called
So I can or I have to.
well, you can opt. if you don't do the die, you can just admit defeat and get KO'd right now.
Oh.
I guess is the other option.
Okay.
Well, unless he rolls a 1 for the damage.
You needed to tell us the option because I didn't know what the option was.
Okay.
Oh my! I'm pretty sure Peter's dead. What do you want to do, Peter?
Yeah, you went with the cunning test. Taking D6 wounds, I think, is out of the equation at this point.
Can I cancel
yeah.
No,
that's
it's not an event card.
It's not a villain action thing.
Oh, because it's a cliff.
All right, here we go. I'm re-rolling a die.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Okay. So
I took a point of damage
to re-roll the die, and you're at 5 out of.
I'm at 5 out of 6.
So now you don't have any options because you can't exert. Because if you exert, you hit 6 wounds and you're KO'd anyway.
Okay, so I'm dead.
So you are KO'd. So here's what happens when you get KO'd.
Okay.
1, you get sent back to your home city, which for Nigel here is Bombay, India.
Right.
So it's not horrible yet.
Not horrible yet. No.
It also goes back to Bombay.
Okay. 2, you roll a d6 and have to lose that many things. Things in this case can be usually glory, but if you don't have enough glory, it has to be allies, equipment, or even fortune.
That's not too bad. You'll still have tons of fortune to spend.
So you
rolled
lose
5.
5.
5 glory.
Glory. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
not
right.
horrible. You're fine. You get
Yeah.
by.
Well, he had a good buffer of stuff to discard. So not the end of the world.
Okay. So
we're on Nathan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nathan, what are you doing?
I'm gonna explore
You're navigating dangers. Okay. Maze of caves.
cunning or lore. Lore, I'm slightly better at, and yeah, I'll do the lore. I get 3 for the lore.
Okay. Go for it.
And there's 1
That's
6.
It says a 6, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
it
can
says
roll
it's a
it?
6, so let's call it as a 6. That's 1 success. Keep going.
And
And
there's
there's
a
your
5.
second. All right. Get a success marker. That's your 4th.
One more.
I
Yeah.
will push my luck.
Now, you are at a location with a villain. So if you press on, right, and take another danger card, you have to sneak past the villain with a sneak test.
And what's his search?
Or he could stop then.
He could stop. He could.
And then
Herr Tufel sneak test is 4. His search is 4.
I can't choose to fight him right now. Sorry.
You only can choose to fight him if you fail your sneak test. That's basically the way it works. That's how you fight. If you choose like 2 and roll 2 2s, then you're gonna fight him in 2 rounds of combat.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess I'll keep going and then end up fighting him.
Okay.
Sneak.
Roll your sneak test. Pick a number and then roll 4 dice.
I will take Peter's tap and say 1.
Okay. So you did roll 1 1. So
Yep.
you're just gonna engage in 1 fight round. Okay.
And I
So
could probably use my dynamite right now.
can you use your dynamite right now? I mean, yeah, probably, right? It says discard to automatically do D6 wounds to an enemy. Sure. 4?
No, I didn't roll. 3.
3. Okay, so he loses his bodyguards.
That's just good.
1, 2, and then takes. I'm sorry, is that wounds? It is wounds, so he doesn't get his defense. So he takes 2.
Yeah, ignores defense.
Okay, so he's got 2 damage on him.
He doesn't have any defense anyway.
Oh, that's right. So now you do your 1 fight around against him.
And my combat is 4. Okay.
Yep, so is his. That's it. That was a gear card, right? Yeah.
You get 2 hits on him,
I only have 1 back at you.
which my defense blocks. His defense blocks. No, his defense is 0. So you still get
he
hits.
takes 2 more damage. You get 2 glory because you had hits against a villain.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can proceed with the next danger, the underwater diving test.
Cunning. All right.
Cunning, the one thing that you're bad at.
I did forget last time that I still get the +1 die for.
That's true. That's true. It's true.
I still get 3 dice.
All right, so not bad.
And I need to get 2 5s.
Yeah. Horse.
I got a 6.
Okay, keep going.
No.
4 4 1. No. Okay.
Okay.
The good news is that if you manage to successfully navigate this cliffhanger, you'll just claim the artifact.
Yep.
All right, so I get to go shopping.
You get to go shopping. Okay, yeah, you spend your adventure in the city. So the first thing that happens is you have to draw a city card.
Okay.
Which are over here.
Where are they?
Bottom left of the board.
I knew that. I was testing to see. Did I try?
Okay.
45 cards? Okay, let's see. What'd I get?
Okay, so trouble in town. Before you can interact with the city in any way, you must first sneak past a villain. So, the Inquisitor.
So I could cancel that event?
That is a city card, not an event card.
It says city event.
Yeah, it said city event was one of the things you can cancel. No, city card is.
Yeah.
Play
I mean, it is an event card because it's on the type line. It's the event. So yeah, you could cancel it if you wanted to,
right,
or you might have to fight this guy.
I'm gonna try to fight whoever.
You're gonna fight. Okay.
Who is it?
You have to fight this Inquisitor for just 1 round, though, right?
5 search.
No, you have to do a sneak test.
5 search.
All right. Yep. So pick a number and roll your 5 dice against it.
Well, I'm gonna pick 1, and then I get to re-roll that if I get it.
You get to re-roll one of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A single die. Go for it. You got 2 1s.
I re-roll the 1 1.
Okay, so you're fighting him for 1 round. He only has a 3 combat.
I only have a 3 combat. And I can re-roll his or mine. So let's see. I'll do mine first.
Yeah, you don't want to roll any of his. I just rolled crap. Congratulations.
Oh, I like rolling crap. All right, so I got
2
hits, and I can re-roll this 1. Ah, crap. And that was so 3 hits. That was the 6.
Okay. All right. He doesn't have any defense. You get 3 blue stuff.
And he just goes away.
Yeah, because he's not being added to an artifact adventure. They only stick around to collect artifacts.
So I get 3 blue stuff. So that means I have more money to spend. Can I spend my money now? For glory.
Now you can interact with the city. So the things that you can do with it. So there is a maximum. You can have a maximum of 3 gears and 3 allies, right? At absolute best. Buying a face down gear card or a face down ally card and just putting it like in your area is 5, right? If you needed to heal, that would be 1 per wound. You could also search. So like this deck of common items is public information. You can just right click search and you can buy any of those that you can afford. Supplies, revolver, maps, torches, canteens, good stuff.
I don't know.
What do you call it? A really decent but cheap item is the map, I believe, because it allows you to basically say, I don't want that danger card. I want a different danger card when I deal you something that you can't deal with.
And how much does that cost?
I believe it's just one.
All right, I'll take that card. One glory. How many things can I buy?
As much as you want to spend. You might want to keep hold of blue stuff in case you KO'd down the line.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's 5 to just draw
I only have
an allies card too. Right. This is a gear card. The event cards don't count towards any of your carry limits.
I'll figure out what an ally is. I'll go ahead and grab one.
Okay, sure.
I don't know what they do. I'm going to find out.
Okay. So this damsel gives you +1 agility, which you didn't need. So she also has an activate ability. So to activate a card, you just rotate it, tap from magic, aka, and she gives you +3 adventure dice for any femme fatale test, or +3 fight dice for 1 round against any female enemy or villain. But that's a one-time effect. She untaps at the beginning of the round, though. So it's like you can only use it once per round.
Okay, well that was still cool, and that leaves me with
the +1 agility is on all the time, by the way. And like I said, you don't need it.
So that's 6 glory. Is there anything else on this deck? I don't want a gun.
Gun's probably too expensive for you. I mean, supplies are good, but it leaves you with very little glory to heal with.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You might be done. Done.
I think I'm good. So
okay.
I'm gonna go back and get my treasure next turn, and I'm gonna fight some sort of.
Okay. We're on the villain phase. Okay, the villain event is Vile Tactics. Do you want to cancel that, or am I gonna roll the chart and everything?
Canceling?
I mean, new secret base.
Oops.
Okay, you guys, should I cancel it?
Yeah, cancel it.
All right,
Yeah.
it's done. I don't respect it.
Okay, we're not. All right, so that part's done. Outpost Zeppelin step. So the Zeppelin tries to move towards Australia. Whoops. 2 spaces. 2 spaces is just going to make it to the Indian Ocean. So it does not drop duty on the map. There's still 2 outposts on the map. You guys should probably do something about that. They both successfully drop a new dude on the map. So
all right, who
there's
take
a Nazi in Germany. And there's a new Nazi in the Serengeti. Okay, in Africa. All right.
I could.
Well, after I finish my artifact, I can go and buy a gun, and then I can be a super killer fighter.
Okay.
Would be good with a gun.
Yeah, possibly. Thinking about it.
Villain adventure step.
Oh no.
So let's see. Teresa is at D for search. That's just 2 more successes. D is a temple.
I'm pretty sure it's Tressa. There's no E after the T.
No, so it is. And Herr Tuffle is here, but Herr Tuffle has to search for the temple through the forest. Okay. On a 4, 5, or 6, he can start. Okay. That's B. He has 4 search. 2 more successes on B.
He's not going to beat me there.
That is that is it for them. We have no artifacts to replenish. These guys do their evil thing. And then top of the round.
All right, I'll roll my die and it'll be a 1.
4.
It's a 4, so not 1.
2.
2.
Oh, yeah, I need to roll that too. Huh?
2 is an event card. There you go. Have
Thank
fun
you.
with it.
And I got
3.
a 3.
Oh, I get to go.
Okay. So look, we start with James. Movement.
Pop.
Right back to the temple. Gotcha.
Finish that off.
All right,
Pete,
so
movement.
yeah.
You're
I
back
think
here
I'm-
in Bombay.
I am. I think I'm staying in Bombay.
You could even take out that secret base afterwards too. Right?
No, because the secret base is in India, and that's a different space than the city
No,
space.
I mean,
Correct.
He could gear up and then just move over and take out the.
Well, this is movement right now, so that wouldn't be able.
Yeah. If he moves,
You want to stay where you're at, buy stuff. Next round, take out the secret base, right?
Yes, that's the plan right now.
You also have that event card that activates in the city.
That's correct. I'm planning on using that also.
yeah, and he probably doesn't want to go after the secret base with the Zeppelin so close. It makes the enemies harder to fight.
It'll move.
So all that to say, I'm not moving.
Okay, not moving. Nathan, you can't move. Okay, adventure step. James.
I'm going for it. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
What is happening here?
Okay. So this gentleman, you notice how the red X's are now on the card? This is what's called a deadly test. So for deadly tests, you don't get the reroll bonus. So you have to make 4 successes in the die, which is physically impossible with melee or Li Mei.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be stuck in a cliffhanger. Boy.
Is this a vent?
No, it's a danger.
It's a danger.
You can map it. You can map it.
I'm mapping it.
Yeah, map that.
Yeah, map that. Map that out of there. Okay, so this is the new one. This is the mulligan.
Much better.
How am I gonna
Much better.
So I get like
look at
6
that.
dice. 6 dice.
You do get 6 dice, and you need 2 4s. I bet he's gonna make it in one toss.
I'm pretty sure it's happening.
Whoops.
Yeah, that happened.
All right, you got it.
Okay, so that was successfully navigated. You get a glory out of the temple, or a fortune rather. Sorry.
Oh, there's only one left.
Would you like to go for that? No, there's 2 left. There's 2 left. Would you like to go for another one?
He's got 4 fortune. I thought it was only 5.
The cavern started at 6.
Yeah, well, I'm only gonna lose 1 glory. If I lose, I don't care. Let's do it.
Do it.
Yep. Okay. Nightclub Renoir. Cunning. Not bad. Not bad. Discover the truth as you pick your way through the crowded nightclub to meet with your contact.
So you're rolling 3 dice, and you just need to get 1 6. 1 6.
1 6. Yeah. 6.
Yeah, don't jinx it. This is not happening.
Got it.
You have 2 6s.
So I'm going to give you another one of these 1 coin. Would you like the last one?
Who cares? We get to keep your 5. It doesn't even matter. So, and I didn't take any wounds yet or anything. It's gonna happen. Let's do it.
Do it, James. Pushing the luck.
I'm gonna lose 3 glory.
Okay. All right.
Come on.
Last card.
Come on.
Okay.
Lore or combat.
My lore.
You may not use guns for this test.
I
It
don't
says.
even have guns.
That's fine.
Guns. Is this a?
Yeah, I would probably go with the combat test.
Can I do +3 dice? Oh, when it's a female. Has to be female. That looks like a female. It could be a female. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
No.
All right. So I get to roll 3 dice, and I have to get a.
Just get 5s.
5.
Yeah, just get 5s or better. Mm-hmm.
All right. This is where I fail. Okay.
No, you got 2.
You got
2
2 successes. Keep going. Keep going.
Oof.
That's a failure. That's a failure.
And I can't reroll anything because it's not a fight, right?
That is correct. That was not a fight.
Okay. Well, whatever. I got a thing. All right.
Pete, where are you at?
I'm in Bombay, and I'm going to try to interact with the city.
All right. So start by taking a city card.
Okay, we're
all the way over here.
Okay, so.
Yep. That looks like the whole pile.
I did that time. Yep, I did that time.
You pulled it.
There we go.
All right.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. So this is a secret card because it has the exclamation mark in the corner. Doesn't matter much because we are playing co-op.
Right.
So this card gives you the option of traveling to Los Angeles. If you do make this trip to Los Angeles, you get D6 fortune.
Oh.
We should do that because we need the fortune to win.
Mm.
I don't know.
Well, and plus,
so that's something that you can just plan for down the road, right?
So I don't get to use that right now.
Right.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
This stays in your area / hand, and if you in the future, if you spend a turn camping out in the city of Los Angeles, you can turn in this card for that D6 fortune.
That's pretty cool. We could win.
So I don't have to travel there. I mean,
you do have to make your way to the city.
Okay, the way you said it, it sounded like I just play the card and I'm there.
No.
Okay, so I have to travel there, turn in the card, and then that gets me. Yeah,
you turn in this card as part of interacting with that city during your adventure step.
I understand.
Okay.
All right. So what do I do for the rest of my thing?
So now you can continue. You could do the other things that you can do in the city.
Yes, I will turn this in. Yes. Yeah, Nathan's making sure I don't forget, even though I wouldn't have. But thank you, Nathan. I've been waiting to play that since the beginning of the game.
You get 3 more blue stuff for that.
That is correct. Yep.
Okay, and then you can buy gear, allies, or common items from the stacks over here.
I would highly recommend a map.
You might want a map. We saw how useful the map could be.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to purchase a map.
Map is only 1.
Yep. So, map me, please.
There was the map. And then it's up to you if you want to spend the other 5 on a gear or ally. You've got 10 total with play with, so I wouldn't go too much more than 5.
It's not what I meant to do. I just meant to look at them. So, canteen is 1.
You know what? It might be because you get that fighting buff. You probably want the revolver.
I'm probably getting it, but I just wanted to double check and look at everything else real quick.
And there's 2 revolvers in there, so I'd like to get one too, Lynn.
What's the difference between the revolver and the rifle? During the first fight round of any fight, your attacks are resolved before your opponent's attacks with a rifle.
Yes, the rifle gives you first strike, wherever that is. Where is it? The rifle also costs a whopping 8.
Yes.
But that's really good for Nigel, big game hunter extraordinaire, I must admit.
It is. I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Okay.
No risk, no reward, right?
That's right. So I've got a rifle.
But you'll end it with it. Use at least 8.
And that's 8.
I think you're done shopping after that.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing as that leaves me with 2 glory left.
This is actually really good since Pete's now geared up to effectively fight the enemy. So you should probably start fighting the enemy.
All right, so is it Nathan's turn now?
Yeah, Nathan, it's your adventure step. You are in giant squid attack. Nice.
In the middle of the Amazon?
Don't worry about it. It's all abstract.
Oh.
This happened before or after. It's fine.
You got 4 combat, so all you gotta do is get 6s. So you can
Yes.
do 4 combat.
Guns may not use during this test. Okay, all right. There it is.
I'm still in the jungle, so I get +1 dice, right?
Yeah, so you would roll 5.
Yes, because this is not a fight. It is a combat test.
Yes.
And you get 2 6s.
Got 2 6s. That passes this. So get 4 blue stuff from the card there. That is the 5th danger. So you're going to claim the Sword of Darkness.
And he has to deposit that at a city.
Yeah, you have to take this to a city to sell it off. Leave these 2 coins with the Sword of Darkness. That's a note. It's worth 2 extra because it wasn't in a deep jungle. So when you sell this off, you'll actually need 7.
How many do we need to win?
That's done.
What was our glory count?
Currently, you have 5.
So how much do we need to win?
15, I believe we set it up with.
Super close.
Was it 15 or 20? It might have been 20.
I think he said 20, but
Well, we'll play it by ear. We might make it 15. It's, we're going on at least an hour already, right?
Yeah.
Or 2. I just peeked at the clock.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half at this point.
All right, so that's it, and you get to do all the bad guy stuff.
Yeah. Leave that there. Okay. Bad guy stuff. Villain event. Dark Rituals. This card remains on the table. Where am I going to put this? Probably here. While the villains have at least 1 magic artifact, the Amulet of Illusion is a magic artifact. Roll a d6 at the start of each villain phase. The villain track is moved forward 1 step.
Can we take that thing from them?
If you raid an outpost, yes.
Ooh. Hey.
Yes, you can.
You could gain us 4 for just that thing, Peter. You could raid an outpost.
Outpost Zeppelin step. Let's see. The Zeppelin will try to move towards Germany. It will move 6 spaces towards Germany. Is that going to make it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only 5. There is already a Nazi there, so I don't think it actually drops off a second one. Outpost. There are still 2 outposts on the map. Neither of them drop a new. Villains. Teresa is still there in D. She just gets 1 success.
Okay.
Herr Teufel is here in B. Oh no, I'm sorry. You claimed B, correct?
Yeah.
So when you claimed B, Herr Teufel returned to HQ, and because he did not claim an artifact, he goes back delayed. Right?
Okay.
He does fully heal when he goes back to base, but for this turn he just becomes ready and that's it.
Okay. And
yeah.
I'm gonna roll my die.
He reclaims his bodyguards as well.
I got a 1.
I got a 5.
I got a 2.
Ooh, 2 events.
All right, more event cards for you. Sounds like initiative was Nathan.
I have a play immediately event. Every hero
may immediately draw 2 event cards. Sounds good.
I'll do that.
Sure. Here's some event cards. Everyone gets 2? Everyone gets 2?
Everyone gets 2.
Oh man, that sounds super good for you guys.
Hopefully.
Or not. Then James got a bad one. So let's see.
I got a bad one.
So we just have two. Okay, so Nate, James, you have to play Crimson Hand Acolytes on the one, right, adventure that doesn't have, or the two adventures that don't already have one.
Yeah.
So that takes care of that.
I'm going to discard this card immediately to gain an ally.
Sure. This is actually a oh, I thought that was a new temple. It's not. Okay. Nathan, you get to put 3 Nazi soldiers on the table in land spaces.
Both of my cards were good.
Cool.
Play on any hero, enemy, or villain in the mountain space. They immediately get D6. Okay.
The only villain on the table is Teresa, and she's in England.
Yeah, so that doesn't really do anything. Where's my lead guy? We need what are the soldiers?
I'm sorry. Over here, this bag.
Okay. So any
land space. Yep.
land space. So
that doesn't already have a Nazi in it.
There.
Mm-hmm.
There. Just forget Australia. There.
Okay. That the Nazi supply is currently at 0. So if not more Nazis get spawned in some way, shape, or form, the villain track will start to go up. Lovely.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, now movement.
Now movement. Oh, that was the danger deck. That's the event.
Wait, you didn't replenish the 1 artifact.
I did not. That's true. So let's see. We have the Shroud of Death.
Sounds nice.
Right. Nice. It is located in the outback, which is Australia.
Nathan, do you want to kill some Nazis or take out a base or raid that outpost for that artifact?
Where are the outposts? What do they look like?
There's 2 outposts currently in play. One's in India. The other one is in Western Europe.
I need to get some gear first.
Yeah, Nathan has to go back to a city to sell off the artifact and gear up.
Your city's right there. You just move 1 step and you're there.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's somewhere useful I can move to.
Maybe we could
get
talk
closer.
Peter into raiding a Nazi base.
You don't have to talk me into it. It's a plan.
He's like locked.
I could actually go 1.
Got my rifle. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
That way I'm better positioned.
Yeah, you'd be a little bit closer to A if A becomes relevant.
Yep.
All right, and I'm not. Or Peter gets to choose to move now.
Yeah, Peter gets to.
Correct. I will be moving into India.
Okay, so
now do I have to interact with this Nazi?
Yep. You fight this Nazi enemy right now.
Okay.
Where's the default Nazi enemy? There it is. This is the default Nazi enemy that we are fighting.
Okay. So he gets 4 dice, and I need to wound him 3 times.
You have first strike because rifle.
Yeah.
So yeah,
exactly.
roll your.
Yep. So I get +2 combat, so I'm rolling 5 dice.
You're gonna murder him. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna murder him.
That's the plan.
Roll 2s and 1s, you're okay.
Oh wow! So only 2.
Man, that's only 2 hits. That's only 2 hits.
It's only 2 hits.
1 left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he does.
Get to roll now.
He does get to roll now. Okay.
And I'll block 1.
You take 0. He only rolled 1 hit.
Fantastic. So then I roll 5 again.
So the rifle's only during the first fight round. So now second, I guess the dice rolls are simultaneous again.
Well, okay, I got you. But I still get the +2.
Yeah, you still get the +2. Yes.
All right, so you'll kill him now.
Oh wait, that was not a roll. That was a flip. There we go. Roll. And 1 success. Which is
One
what I
success
needed.
is enough to kill him. I've got 2 hits against you, so you end up taking damage.
1 damage.
You also collect 3 glory for defeating that enemy.
Okay, well then I'll turn in 2 and turn it into a 5.
Here's your 1 wound. So, okay, so the movement, I'm not moving.
And this Nazi soldier, because you beat it, is returned to the supply.
Okay. So I fought that Nazi. Now what?
Well, we'll get to the secret base during your adventure step.
Oh, okay, that's right. That was movement.
So
Yeah, that was movement. That was just movement.
Okay.
Nathan starts the adventure step by interacting with Louisiana here.
Let's see what happens.
Like, can I use this volcanic eruption to kill the Nazi in Great White North just to avoid?
It is an enemy in a space, right? Yes. As long as you roll, they have 3 wounds, so I guess you'd have to roll better than a 3 or better to kill them outright.
Yeah,
Do
I
it.
think it's worth a try.
2. Lovely. I'm just gonna leave for those there.
All right.
Okay, and then I draw a city card.
There's an extra
Draw an ally
Nazi
card.
soldier here.
Hey, you get a free ally. That's really good.
Nice.
Everyone can use a free ally.
Occult expert.
Hey, that's the
Activate to
same-
get +3
same
adventure dice to a single test while at a fate or death adventure.
Okay.
Yeah, same guy I got. How do you get the same person? He even has the same bubble pipe.
I don't know.
He's from a different place, though.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. There can be multiple occult experts in the world.
They're
It's
just
fine.
twins. It's just twins. It's fine.
It's just the same art. The ability's slightly different. Okay, so
James,
that's
during your adventure step, we're resolving your cliffhanger.
To buy stuff.
Yeah, I need to do my.
Oh yeah, you have to buy stuff. Or
And I finished
sell
the-
the relic, right?
Sell the relic.
Right.
guess
So
it's
you get this
7.
2 plus 5. So
We're at 14. Cool.
you're at 14. I'll grab these. They just go back to these decks.
And I might actually
Okay.
finish off the temple this time. We'll see.
I'm definitely buying a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a gear. I can get a. I'll get a map if there's another map in there.
I believe there might only be. I'm sorry. How many? Yeah, there's a map in there.
There's a map. And I'll get a gear.
Okay. That is
Oh,
3
can I have that
gear.
ready?
Yeah, that is your 3rd gear, so that is fine.
So the
Dynamite again.
You
Not
the
bad,
gear costs
not bad.
me 5, right?
Yes, the gear cards cost a random gear draw just cost you 5.
All right.
You've got 2 5s there.
Well, the gun.
Oh, okay,
You
yeah,
get
the
a
gun.
5, and then one for the map.
Okay. You done after that?
Yeah, that leaves me. Leaves me with 6, but I think I will save those 6.
That is fine. Now we're at this sword fight. Except it's actually you have to run through. Oh man, with a miscalculation, you're stabbed by your opponent's blade. You fall to the ground as he makes his escape. Okay, so you either take D6 or discard a gear card.
I don't even have a gear card, do I?
No, you have 2 allies, so I guess it's option A.
Oh, that could just kill me. Or does my defense still work?
Yeah, it's hits and not wound.
Oh no.
I mean, it could still kill you. It just killed you.
Yeah. Can
Just
I-
double checking.
Can I force a test to roll just to re-roll now? Because I have 2 close.
That's not a test. Yeah, it's not a test.
It's a duel. Cliffhanger duel. Yeah, too bad I didn't have a gear.
Oh my goodness.
I would have finished that off this turn too.
Yeah, you would have.
So, You are, I believe, KO'd. So you get sent back to Hong Kong.
Okay.
And then roll a d6.
Now it'll be a 1.
5.
All right,
Lose your 5.
I have 6 glories, so I'll just keep 1. And the 5 go away. Well, I'll take 5 hours doing that, and Peter can take his turn.
Okay, so Peter, you are raiding the Nazi secret base.
That is the plan.
You hopefully
So-
be the only successful person in this.
So here's how raiding a secret base goes. During your adventure phase, you can attempt to find and attack the secret base instead of going on any other adventures. This works just like an artifact adventure. So you take danger cards and you have to resolve them. So you have to go through a series of dangers.
Okay.
You have to overcome 3 dangers to find and destroy the secret base.
Okay.
If you successfully find and destroy the secret base, you could take one of 2 benefits. Would you like to know about those benefits now or later?
Sure, I'd like to know about them now.
Okay, so benefit number 1 is you gain all the gold that they currently have in their treasury, which is currently 1, and you get to move the villain track back D3 spaces.
Okay.
That is option A. Option B is you steal this relic.
Okay.
Which is like 4 glory. That's really good. Or fortune or whatever. That's good.
So that's what you can get if you're successful.
Okay, sounds good.
So danger cards it is. There's your first one. Put it here, I guess. Trap.
All right. So I'm going to move this for a second so that I can see my other card things here.
Okay, not a problem.
All right.
You could automatically pass the lore test. I don't know if it's worth it.
I'm going to do lore
Or-
and agility. My
Agility's the
agility is
problem.
terrible.
Yes, it is.
And what do I have over here? I do have that's to automatically pass a lore test.
And the other card that you've got also gives a bonus to cunning or lore, so definitely doesn't help you with the agility.
Still doesn't help with the agility at all. Shoot.
I mean, you could take the chance, or you can spend your map to take a new danger card.
That might be worth it to take the map.
You need 1 5 on 2 dice.
It's not
terrible. It's not terrible. It's also not good.
No, it's not good. Let's map it.
Okay.
You should have to sing a map song. No, don't. No, don't.
So we'll take that map away.
Oh
then.
boy.
I'll take it.
There's your new one.
Fantastic.
Is it? What's his new one?
So either a deadly lore test, which you probably don't want to do,
Well,
or
actually, I probably
cunning test.
Actually, I probably do because I do have the card that says automatically pass a lore test.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, yeah, do it.
So I am doing that.
Okay, so go ahead, discard the event card.
Wherever that goes.
Automatically passed this test, James. I'm going to put this over here for now.
Where are we discarding event cards at? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. I guess they're up here.
All right. So I passed that one. So that's a possibility of 4 glory.
I'm sorry. Pressing on, I'm assuming.
Oh, yes.
Oops.
Cunning or
Okay.
lore?
Maze of caves.
Lore's really good.
Cunning. Or
Cunning is
lore.
3 or
Yeah,
4.
the lore test is actually easy given the fact that you have 4 dice.
And if you use that card, you actually get +2/+2 cunning and lore for the rest of the round. For 1 test. Oh, it's for 1 test. Actually,
yes.
you just pass the lore.
Yeah. He has lots of lore, so I don't know if he needs it.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So let's go for the lore test.
Okay.
So I need to roll 4 dice. and try to get 2 5s or 6s.
Yep.
All right, and then what's that card do for me?
Yeah,
Play
Which
on
one?
any hero to give them a +2 lore for 1 test. Which
Yeah.
that would allow me to roll 2 more dice.
Yeah, if you spend it right now, yes. I personally don't think you need it.
Yeah,
You'll
you might
probably
need it
make
for
2
cunning
5s on
rather
4.
than
But
You
if
probably
okay,
make 2 5s or better on 4 dice.
but if I roll 4 dice and I don't get that,
Yeah,
then
you can't go.
goes to cliffhanger. I can't go back.
That is correct.
Well, then I'm just going to go ahead and spend it and get 2 more dice.
Okay, that's fine. It's your prerogative.
It is. Here we go.
What about
So
pierogies?
this one's going your way.
Yeah.
Go for it.
They did it.
That looks like it's gonna be a success, right? 6 5.
4, 5, and 6. Yep.
Okay.
6 5. Yeah, 6 5.
So, all right. Are you gonna go for the third card?
Well, so that's the other question you keep asking. So can I stop like I normally would?
Yes.
And still, and the next time I'm here, I just
finish
have to
it. Yeah, you finish it next turn. I mean,
you haven't taken any wound. You haven't.
I have 1 wound from previous.
Yeah.
You have 1 wound from previous. Yeah.
And
how much?
Why are those
glory
both doing at
are
the same
at
time?
risk
They're
here?
like locked together.
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, there it is.
7 glory.
You know what? Let's
So
just
there's
do it.
7. There's
Let's just do
7
it.
glory there.
Yeah, let's just do it.
All right.
Ooh,
Okay. There's card number 3.
Combat. You got this.
Cunning.
It's cunning, not combat.
Oh, cunning. Oh, cunning. But you're still good with cunning. You got 3.
This would have been good for the +2, but oh well.
Yeah, but if I didn't, there's a good chance
Yeah.
that if I hadn't had those 2 dice in the last one, I might not have got it because I only got it by 2.
True.
I
So,
have faith in you. I have faith in you. Until I don't. But I have faith in you for right now.
all right. So there's no other option. I just have to roll cunning 3, and I need to get 2, 5, or 6. Nope.
What?
Oh. Okay.
But
There it is.
You could still resolve that final one because that one's like an event now, right?
It's a cliffhanger now. Yeah.
Cliffhanger. So if he finishes that cliffhanger, he still defeats the base, right?
Yeah, and somebody already flipped it, so we know what the cliffhanger is. But
Whoops. I must have accidentally hit a button.
So that's not
No
horrible.
worries.
That's not horrible. It's not like me dying and all. That's
no, because I did that earlier.
We've had 2 KOs of heroes so far, right?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
I've done well. I've done my
all right.
side effect.
Do all your evil stuff.
Let's see. Villain step.
Flip your card.
Roll a die
Wait, don't you have to flip the card first?
on a 4 5. Well, I'm doing this 4 5 or 6. They move 1 track forward. That didn't happen. Card double cross.
What are you doing right now?
Right now I'm doing the villain event.
Okay.
I'm sorry. They've got. Yeah, I did this card first.
And I was just saying I do have a card that allows me to cancel villain events, so I just want to know what it is before.
So we got double cross. Yeah.
Double cross is the villain event that I drew.
Okay.
It reads, all allies must immediately make a loyalty 4 better test or are discarded if failed. Every ally discarded this way moves track 1. So let's see. How many allies are in play?
2, 3. 3 allies.
3 allies. So your loyalty for the ally is that number right there on the left. So for these occult experts, you're rolling 2 dice because it's a test, and you're trying to get at least 1 4 to pass this. If you fail, the ally is discarded, and then the villain track goes up.
I'm going to cancel it.
We're going to cancel. Okay. All right. So we're good. That don't happen. All right.
That don't happen.
That don't happen.
Outpost Zeppelin step. The Zeppelin tries to move towards the Sahara and has a movement of 5. That sounds like it's going to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, made it.
Of course, he drops a zombie off there. I mean, a Nazi.
Teresa is still at D. Wow, it took her forever to find this one. Yep. One last, so they collect this one. Get rid of this guy. Yep.
And then she gets sent back or removed. What happens with her?
She goes back to base. She goes back ready because she successfully collected an artifact. Replenishes her bodyguards. And that's it for her. He is ready. So he gets deployed to whichever one's worth the most. Which is A. A is worth 6. Hair tool.
Man, if you raid that and get that, you get the temple and we win the game. Peter.
Well, we'll see if I pass the cliffhanger. I didn't pass the last one, so.
Oh, you'll do it. I have faith in you until I don't.
Until you don't.
The heals?
Well, when he goes to that space, he sort of absorbs the man that was there as a bodyguard.
Like an amoeba.
That was their villain step. So the only thing I have to do is replenish the one artifact adventure. D gets moved to somewhere new. Right. So we have the Spear of Medusa. Ooh. After all dangers, you must either take D6 hits or discard an ally that is with you to get the artifact. And that will be in the Indonesian jungle.
Make it.
So down here, and that's in a deep jungle. So it be worth 2 extra fortune as well.
I gotta shoot a Nazi along the way.
Yep.
All right, is that it?
That is it for them. Yes.
I rolled a 6.
This was a temple. This was a temple.
Ooh, I'm first player.
I rolled a 4.
So no event cards this turn, huh?
Nope.
All right. Movement.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and move 1 space. Here.
Okay. That's you immediately fight this Nazi.
I am going to play while in the same space as a villain to immediately do D6 damage hits to that villain.
Sure. Does it say? Okay. That is not a villain. That is simply an enemy.
Oh. He's seen villainy. Look,
a villain would be.
I'm fighting.
No, that's Nigel. That's Nigel reading.
I am not a villain, Nathan. Seriously.
Oh, sorry.
Even as a
you just have a villainous name.
It's just a villain. All right.
So yeah, you're fighting this thing now.
I'm sure I'm gonna die, but that's okay. 3 combat.
Yeah, I'm sure you are too.
Agility, that thing. I just need to fight. I can force you to reroll though for myself.
All right. Well, you can roll your dice first.
Ooh, I have 3 hits. What'd you get?
My roll is also 3 hits.
I'm gonna make you reroll all. Is that all of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All your successes.
Reroll or force your opponent to reroll one of their successful flight dice rolls.
Mine's all. Oh, that was nice.
Okay.
And
so
defense,
I got.
So I'll get 1 wound, and you died.
And then how much did you deal on them? 3. So you kill them and get your 3 glory.
Yay, glory to me.
Glory to you. This Nazi soldier is removed. Managed to beat that guy up.
did my job. All right.
So I can't move because I'm cliffhanging.
All right. So
That is
Nathan,
correct.
Are you moving?
I think I'm going to the secret base.
Yes, you are. We could get
The other secret base.
Two things out of that and just rob them blind.
Yeah.
That is pretty OP. Sure.
Yeah. So I guess
I
have to
adventure
traverse
step. You are at D, the Spear Medusa.
You're right, but I have to go through the jungle first, right, or something?
Right. So yeah, just roll a die. On a 4, 5, or 6, you find it and can start adventuring. Okay. So you don't. So you are currently where's that token? Here we go. You're currently lost in the jungle. There's an exploration token.
What does that mean?
All right, now I'm flipping my cliffhanger card.
All right. Yep. So it's a shark attack.
Ooh, shark attack.
Combat plus cunning. Roll 2d6. The roll is less than or equal to your combined skill. The test is passed.
You have a pretty good skill in that combat and cunning, so 6.
It's a total of 6. So I'm rolling 2d6. If the roll is less than or equal to 6, the test is passed.
I think it's 8. I think your rifle counts because it doesn't say you can't use your weapon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
8. That's even better. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That's better. So roll 2 dice and get 8 or less.
Okay, 2 dice, 8 or less.
Snake eyes. Do it.
Nope.
10. All right. Take what is it? D6 hits? No, D3 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a d6 and we'll half it.
Yep. That is 3
2
hits.
So
2
2
because of your defense. Yes.
Well, it's
Is it rounded up or down?
That is 3 hits,
okay.
but they're hits, not wounds. So his defense blocks one of the 3.
okay.
So now he has to roll again.
Yes.
Yeah, roll again. So you have to keep going till you die or pass it. So.
Yes.
Roll 2 more. That's what I do.
Oh, I'm rolling 2 more again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, low number. 7.
7. That's a pass.
So now
that's
he
a pass.
destroys the base. Is that how that works now?
I'm sorry. You get 3 glory from the right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take 3 glory.
The base is destroyed. Yay. You get to claim the benefit of your choice.
I take the Temple of Zeus.
The temple, by the way, is only worth 3 because it was a temple. It's not worth 8.
Well then, I love how things just change and we don't know what it's going to be. Okay, so it's only worth 3, so this is worth 4.
Yes.
Yeah, it's worth 4.
Well, then we'll take
if
that.
You want to steal a relic? Yeah. Okay, go ahead, and take it.
Okay.
We're really close.
You get the illusion with it. It's just because they now, like, some cards care about what symbols are in play. So.
And you only have to move one place to drop that off too.
Well, that takes a dark ritual out of play too.
Oh wait, no, I have to drop that off first before I get the fortune.
The dark ritual remains in play. They just no longer get the benefit because they no longer control a magic artifact.
That's what I meant. That's just no benefits.
So now it's Nathan's turn, and he gets to traverse the secret base.
Yep.
And we could be running next round if you can do it 3 times in a row.
Okay, here goes. Dangers. Trying to find / base. You start with a cargo plane mishap.
Cunning?
Oh, your cunning sucks.
I'm terrible at cunning. I think I'm going to use my map.
You're going to map this? Okay, all right. So the new one is the Shady Warehouse. Agility or cunning or fight. Mobsters.
Fight.
Okay. Fight mobsters. Here's the mobsters.
Okay. They get 3 dice. I'm not in a jungle anymore, I don't think.
No, there's no terrain icons in Western Europe.
So you get 4.
Or desert. Okay. So
you get
6 dice.
Or you get 6 dice because of the revolver. Yeah.
They have a Tommy gun, to be fair, but
Okay, so I rolled my 6.
Yep. Looks like 2 hits.
2 6s.
Okay. They just got 1 hit back on you, which is probably blocked by your hits.
Yeah.
Kill him, Nathan.
Okay, I roll again.
Yep.
And that'd be the end of him.
That's the end of him.
That's 2.
His roll against you was just 1 more hit, so blocked by your fence.
There you go, Nathan.
Take
That
your
was an
3
easy
glory.
battle. I'm gonna keep going.
Keep going. Here's a card. Lore.
Oh, it could be worse. Wait, is it fate or
No. This only can give you a buff at artifact adventures. You're raiding a secret base, so it's not an artifact adventure. I guess you're just take your 3 dice and
hope I get a 6.
Oh, he does, yeah.
I did not get any 6s.
okay. So this Cliffhangs. You've got 1 success floating here from the one that you did do.
Yeah. And that's it. And the villains get to take their turn, right?
All right, villains. The villain event is Forbidden Knowledge. This card is attached to a random villain currently in play, and it gives them +2 wounds. Okay. I'll just do even odds. Evens, so it gets attached to Teresa here. That's not what I wanted to do.
That works.
Maybe that. Sorry about that, Pete.
All right.
Outpost / Zeppelin step. So the Zeppelin tries to move towards the outback in Australia again. It has 1 point of movement to do that. Doesn't make it. There are no secret bases currently on the table. No, there's one. Okay. So the secret base does make a guy in Russia.
All right.
And then the villain's adventure. So what's more expensive here? Teresa's going to deploy to D because it is worth 7, counting the deep jungle. Herr Tufel. He's already on the map. Where'd he go? Oh, he's at A. So that's just a normal search check. Okay. 2 successes for them, but he rolled 1-1. So his high risk motivations destroyed one of his bodyguards.
Okay.
And that should be it for them. I don't have any artifacts to replenish. Nope.
I rolled a 2.
I also rolled a 2.
Everyone rolled a 2.
So
I'm sorry, everyone rolled a 2?
Yep, event cards all around, and we all re-roll.
I got to play immediately.
Okay. It doesn't matter because we're playing co-op. This card basically says you guys need 2 extra fortune to win the game.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now we roll.
Yeah.
I got a 6 this time.
It sounds like a winner.
3.
I got a 4.
Okay. Yep. Nathan.
All right.
I'm not moving.
Right. You're in a cliffhanger.
I can't.
Yep.
I don't. It's Peter.
No, you're next.
Nope, you.
Left to right.
What does it mean to be lost in the forest? Can I even move if I wanted to?
Well, what do you call it? You can move out of the space if you want to.
Nope, I'm good.
Token. The token does help you search this round,
Okay.
by the way.
I'm good.
So,
I'm good.
Nigel Harrington.
I'm going to move into Bombay, I think, right, to turn in the amulet.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, that's what I would do. All right. Adventure step, starting with Nathan's Cliffhanger. The riddle of Nardu. The walls are now closing in. You're stuck in a crusher trap. Or cunning.
Neither are great. Lore's probably slightly better for me.
Yeah, the lore test is better.
Okay, so I get 3 dice. Hold on. Okay.
There you got one.
5.
You did get 1 5.
So let's roll those again. See if I get a second 5.
And you
I
did.
do.
Yes. So take your 3 glory.
And he gets another danger success, right?
Yep.
So you only have one more.
I'm assuming you're taking it.
Yes.
So your danger is the stowaway in a zeppelin.
Okay. Fight.
Fight. Draw a Nazi card. Make sure it's in infantry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here
I
goes.
can't use my gun because I blow up the zeppelin.
Does it say
You are fighting.
guns? Okay.
Guns may not be used during this fight. You are fighting the elite Nazi that I have.
Of course he is.
They have 3 wounds and 4 dice. Have 1 defense. And but are worth 5 glory.
That's cool.
Okay, so I get 4 dice.
You could one
Yes.
shot him.
He could. He could.
Unfortunately, I can't use my dynamite either. It'd be nice to use dynamite.
Can it? It says you can't use it.
It has
No,
to be. It has to be in his space.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not represented by a figure at this point. So.
Uh-oh.
1 hit.
I got 1 hit.
Which is blocked.
1 hit, which is blocked by his defense. He has 3 hits against you.
Ooh, so I get 2 wounds.
All right. Roll.
Okay. So instead of fighting, just point this out. You can try to escape using the escape test, right? The escape test here, you need 1 6 by rolling your agility of 3 to pass it.
Huh?
If you bravely run away from the Nazi elite soldiers, you do get the 5 glory for successfully dealing with them.
But I don't. Do I still succeed?
Yeah, because you managed to deal with the enemy. Wait a second. This is a secret base, right?
Yes.
Wait a second.
How much fortune do we have right now?
We have 14.
14,
So
okay.
You'll give us 4 more. I'll give us 18.
It's I hate to take the cowardly method, but it's more chance of success. Escape.
Now, if you fail the escape test, they get a free attack on your running behind. I will say that. So if you fail the test, they roll their 4 dice, and whatever hits they make, they just hit you.
No, I'm just killing the guy.
Okay, all right.
Hey, that's 4.
Oh, that's better. 3 hits.
3 hits, so they take 2 damage.
Yep.
They rolled 3 more hits.
So
I get 2 more wounds.
You're still
Yeah.
good. You're still hanging in there.
I need 1 more wound from somewhere.
I
get it.
There you go. Yeah, you gonna fight one more round against these guys? I mean, at this point, you could blow
Might as
each other up. Okay. That was
more
a flip,
hits.
not a roll. 3 more hits.
We do blow each other up.
So what happens?
So you're gonna get 5 glory because you did defeat the enemy, right?
Okay.
Does he get the?
That's the good news. The bad news is that you're KO'd.
Does he destroy the base?
So that means you go back to Cape Town. You lose all progress on this base. The base doesn't get destroyed. And you lose D6 things.
Yeah, that's no big deal. Let's take a dice. Roll that dice. 3 things. Oh.
Yeah, you've got tons of blue stuff, so.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead.
What is this?
Betrayal on Teresa.
Okay.
So I just immediately do D6 damage to her.
D6 hits to that villain. Go ahead. D6.
4.
So bodyguards die, which is good. And she takes 1 wound, and her defense blocks 1.
Yep. Then I guess I roll die to see if I get into the jungle.
So you roll 2 dice because you have an export.
And I have to get a 4, 5, or 6. Or
Any 4, 5, or 6 will allow you to. Yes. Okay. Congratulations. You found the site.
All right.
So now you can take danger cards. There we go. Danger cards. Starting to navigate the spear of the Medusa. Starting with the nightclub rendezvous.
What is the spear of Medusa? It's a.
I'm sorry. It takes 3 dangers to navigate it successfully. When you finish it, you have to either take D6 hits or discard an ally, and then it's worth a whopping 7.
All right, but I can use my occult expert to add +3 adventure dice to a single test when I want to. Because
is that one of the? Yeah, it's a myth, right? Yeah, it's a myth.
My cunning's at 3. I do have to get a 6. I'm just gonna go ahead and add. I'll roll 6 dice and hopefully get 8.
Okay, that does activate him, so you don't get that buff for any other test.
Yep.
Okay.
Now flip the Nazi too.
What'd you need? 6s?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's no 6s.
But I can take a wound to exert myself, right?
Nope.
Oh,
That's only if it's right now. Yeah, you can't do it with regular dangers. You could do it with you can do it with cliffhangers.
I'm gonna re-roll that test.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do that. Sure.
And I guess
that is at least 1 6. That passes it.
All
right? So you have a progress marker there.
And how many do I need for that place?
You need 3 total. Now, if you decide to press on, you do have to sneak past the villain.
What's her search? 4.
Her search is 4.
Yeah, I better do it because we just need to win.
Okay. Go ahead, make your sneak test.
I'm
with
your say 1, and I'll roll a 1. So.
Okay, you rolled no 1s, so you successfully snuck past her.
All right, let's do this thing.
There's your next danger. Secret
Agility?
Ritual.
Agility. All right,
or fight. I mean, you might as well do the agility test, right?
6 dice.
6 dice, and you only need 4s.
Right. Yeah. This is gonna be hopefully easy peasy. So we'll see.
That is at least 2 4s, so you can keep going.
Yeah.
That's the rest of it. Okay, that one's done.
Do I have to sneak faster again if I go?
You do. If you want to go for the third danger, you have to make another.
What do you guys think? Should I do it?
Yes.
All right. I'll try to sneak back.
Fortune favors the brave at this point.
Or stupid. No, I'm going to say. All right. So I need to get a 1 not rolled. I can re-roll
You rolled
a 1.
a 1. Oh, that's right. You can re-roll 1 sneak test, 1 die. Okay.
All right.
Let's
do the final one.
Okay.
Cunning?
There's the last one. Cunning
Oh,
or fight.
3.
Your cunning's 3.
I'm going to go ahead and immediately draw a gear card.
Sure.
Maybe that'll help me.
+1 lore, reference books.
Ugh.
Not for this situation.
But I do have 3 dice.
And you have that martial arts. You fight Order of the Crimson Hand if you pick fight.
Are they generally wimpy, or what is that with them?
That's this guy. They get stronger based on whether or not. I'm sorry, that's the Crimson Assassin. That's the wrong.
Lord, I'm just going to try the lore test.
There we go. It's this one. They get stronger the more wounded they are.
But he has 4 wounds.
Right. So you can't kill him with 1 toss of die.
Yeah, we're going to roll 3 dice and try doing the cunning test.
Okay, you're going to go for the cunning?
Yeah, because I'm dumb. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
There's 1 pass.
That is at least 1. Yep, that's 1.
There's
That's 2
passes.
more.
How many do I need? 1 more?
4.
1 more.
4 total, yeah.
I only rolled 1 die, but it passed.
Okay. All right. Well, that finishes that,
Okay.
right?
I'm only going to make it to town and we going to win. Peter and
Well
I had a
done.
game.
So you have this relic in your possession.
Yeah, because we're
D is removed from the map, right? Because you claimed it. Teresa is sad because she did not reclaim the relic. It goes back delayed.
Hey, we're gonna win.
She does fully heal when that happens.
And Nathan, he did something. He died.
I did get a relic.
I was gonna say I'm the one who hasn't done Jack Diddley so far. So
Well, pretty soon you're gonna do diddly.
as soon as I can turn in this amulet, I feel like I will feel like I've pulled my weight.
All right.
You killed a secret base and retrieved an amulet, so yeah.
I mean, it's your go right now, and you're
It
interacting the city right now, right?
I am interacting with the city. Yes.
Okay. Here's a city card.
All right.
Immediately lose D3 fortune, which is victory points, or 1 gear.
Totally
Take my rifle.
Take the rifle.
Take the rifle.
Yeah,
The
Lord.
rifle goes away.
You have now become a pacifist. You're okay. You just need to turn that crap in.
Yep. All right. So yes, I interacted with the city,
Yeah.
and so then I turn in this amulet for 4 fortune.
That is correct. So you guys get 4 gold stuff.
So how close does that get us to the thing?
Finish it.
That gets us to 18, and then James will finish it off here.
Pretty much.
Hopefully on his next action. I will just on the off chance go ahead and spend a glory and get another map if there's another map in there.
Yeah, there. Yep.
All right, perfect.
All right, bad guys, do your thing.
Bad guys do their thing. All right, villain event. So are there any heroes currently in ice spaces?
I do not
Ice
believe
spaces?
so.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
You guys are all tropical. He gets close, but he's in the city, right? Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that means nothing happens off the villain event card.
Fantastic.
They're just
Right?
gonna drop a villain right in my path to try to drop it off at the city. That's what
The Zeppelin tries to move towards the American Southwest. It only has 2 points of movement to do so. It doesn't make it. The 1 Nazi secret base does not generate a enemy. Teresa simply becomes ready. Herr Teufel somewhere on the map. He's at A. 2 more successes at A. That does not claim it. They need 5.
And then you have to regenerate an artifact.
And then I have to regenerate an artifact. Adventure artifact.
Of Atlantis. The Shield of Atlantis.
The Shield of
That actually
Atlantis
works, so that's pretty fine. Where does it go?
is in the Indonesian jungle.
I could
right
stay
there.
But I'm going to go to I'll probably die at. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. There it is.
Final roll. Hopefully. I got a 1.
I got 5.
I got a 2.
Okay. It looks like you're first. These guys get event cards.
All right. I think we're. All right, what the heck?
It's this one.
Yeah. Draw it out like
Okie
that.
dokie.
All right. So we're pretty good.
So Pete, you get to move or do something first, I guess.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and just move over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll try it because it doesn't even matter if you die.
Mm.
So it's good. All right.
Nathan?
Well, I might as well go. Boom, boom.
Sure.
So it'd be 3 spaces to enter the frozen water.
Oh no, the Forbidden Sea first.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Gotcha.
But then he has to immediately fight that soldier, right?
Yes.
I have a gun though. He'll die.
There's Nazi soldiers for you.
Dead.
6 dice. 1, 2. Just 2 hits with 6 dice, huh?
What did I roll again? I rolled no hits.
Try it again.
No
Oh,
hits.
these ones are gone, right? Because I got KO'd.
Yes.
Okay, so I will roll again. See if I need to get 1 more hit. Come on.
No, you
1,
almost got
2,
it.
3.
That is, in fact, 1 more hit. They rolled 2. They rolled 2 hits against you that round.
So I get
So-
1.
All right. 3 glory. And then James, where are you at?
The Nazi died. And I'm just simply moving to the city.
Okay. 1, 2 into the city. Okay. Adventure step.
Yep. Right.
All
right. So adventure step.
You're with the oh, wait a second.
I'm up here in the jungle.
Okay. So yeah, you have to search for the
Well, the
relic thing.
first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and just turn in this malaria thing and get 3 glory.
Cool.
You know. Yeah.
All right, and then what do I have to do?
Just
Have to
roll a d6 on a 4, 5, or 6. You find the site and
I do not.
proceed. On a 1, 2, or 3, you are lost in the jungle.
Lost in the jungle.
All right,
Okay.
Nathan?
Going into B.
All right. Since you're
B.
actually going to do something, just get a free ally.
Oh, okay.
He's playing the card on you. You do only have 1 ally. Oh, cool. Is that a sidekick? Yeah, that's a sidekick.
You got so much combat. Let's do
I
combat.
got
So much combat. Look at that. 8 combat dice for Grant Jackson. Soldier of Fortune.
I get to defense. So let's get a fight going.
All right, so let's
right.
push it up.
So let's see. You're just at the Shroud. Death. There's your
And I
first
get
danger
plus 1
card.
die on every test. too. So.
Oh, because you're in a jungle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm not in jungle, but desert as well.
Okay, gotcha.
So you roll, what, 4 dice for that?
Lore, yeah, 4 dice. Roll these and then roll these.
There you go, done.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll make it. That's 2 5s, sure.
Keep going.
Okay, yep, I'm keeping going.
There's a success marker for you. There's another danger for you.
Fight.
Fight Order of the Crimson Hands. Not the Crimson Assassins, the Order of the Crimson Hands. So you fight these guys.
All right.
Okay.
8 dice. You gotta get 4 wounds.
Okay, 8 dice.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
That is
4,
at least
5.
4 wounds. Okay, they only rolled 1 back at you, which blocked by your defense. So you get 4 glory from defeating the enemy immediately.
All right. Keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
There's danger number 3.
Fight.
Nope.
Draw an enemy's card and fight it. Okay, sure. I don't think we've seen anything in this deck yet. Okay, it's just mobsters.
They're dead.
Okay, I roll my 8 dice again.
You do, in fact, roll your 8 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, he's dead. Collect your 3 glory. He's got 2 hits coming back at you.
Which are completely
I
blocked.
block.
All right. How many more does he have to do?
That's success marker number 3 out of 4. Out of 4 for that one.
Do my last one.
Yep. Do or die.
Yep. Stupid cards stuck together. Okay, I'll just there we go. There's one.
You may not use guns, but it's combat. So 4.
You may not use guns for this test.
I still get 6.
Yeah, you still get Sam. Sam helps you with the forward fight.
The dynamite.
What a great.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is it
You
5?
need 5s. You got 2 5s.
2 5s.
And then you can keep growing because it's a test, not a combat.
This is just like sad. Holy
crap! You missed! Look at that! All right. Well, all of these go away. This sword fight is over there.
All right. Well, I get to interact with the city.
Yay. All right. Draw your city card. Trouble in town. Draw a random villain. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Man.
Sneaking the 3.
Colonel Stahl.
So done. Okay.
Colonel Stahl is your villain.
Right.
You have to sneak past the villain.
It's gonna be easy.
He only has a search of 3.
Right. So 1.
And he passed.
All right. So I just turn in my thing and we win.
Yes.
The Spear
Well done.
Destiny of Medusa. Spear of Medusa.
Of Medusa.
The Destiny of Medusa.
All right.
Okay.
So took a little longer than I was planning, but there you go.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool. So who died the most?
I was KO'd once.
I think everybody got knocked out once.
Okay. Well, who got the most glory? I think that was me. That got the most glory.
You definitely got the most fortune, James.
So I get to flip the table then.
Do it.
Sure. Is it unlocked? I don't know.
Nope.
All right, wait a second.
I got robbed.
Oh, I can't believe Nathan took it from you, man. Except that I can't.
I totally believe that happened. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a pretty good looking flip, though. Look at that. It's everywhere.
Yeah. It really did go everywhere. Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. It's on Tabletop Gaming Guild. Fortunate